Good evening, folks. Xavier back again with another video. And I told y'all that I was going to come on here and do another rant that's going to be in my anniversaries playlist. Looks like we have a game that was released on this day 15 years ago and a hip hop album that was released on this day 20 years ago. So, what should I start off with first? I think I should start off with the game that was released on this day 15 years ago. Get that out the way. Yep, you guessed it right, folks. November 17, 2003, here in the US. Mario Kart Double Dash was released for the Nintendo GameCube. See that? Wow, 15 years since Mario Kart Double Dash was released. It was released on November 7th in Japan, and it was released 10 days later here in North America. I believe this is like the third Mario Kart game in the Mario Kart series. And unlike all the other Mario Kart games, this was the first Mario Kart game to have not one, but two characters race in one kart. Wow. Double the fun. Take all the crazy action of the celebrated Mario Kart series and multiply it by 2. In Mario Kart Double Dash, each card holds 2 racers that can switch places at any time. So choose from a huge cast of favorites and pair them up in any way you see fit. We have the lightweight racers, the middleweight racers, and the heavyweight racers. Of course, my favorite 2 characters that I stay as are Mario and Luigi. We also have other characters like Wario and Waluigi, Yoshi and Birdo, Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, Peach and Daisy, Koopa Troopa and Paratroopa, Bowser and Bowser Jr., Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. And I believe there's a few other characters to unlock in this game. I think you have to play the 150cc in all of the cups. The Mushroom Cup, the Flower Cup, the Star Cup, and the Special Cup. Unless you can look up cheat codes to unlock all the characters and all the carts too. So what are my thoughts about Mario Kart Double Dash looking back on it 15 years later? This is a badass game, Mario Kart Double Dash. It's my second favorite game in the Mario Kart series. My first favorite is Mario Kart 64. Man, I had no idea when this game was coming out that they was going to have 2 characters race in one kart. And Crash Tag Team Racing, as well as Cartoon Network Racing, got influenced by this game to have 2 characters race in one kart. But this was actually the first Mario Kart game to have 2 characters race in one kart. And I can't believe this game is now 15 years old. Man, I used to rent this at Blockbuster before Christmas back in 2003. I didn't get my own copy until my 14th or 15th birthday. And here it is in my GameCube collection 15 years later. If you love Mario Kart Double Dash, let me know in the comments below. Because this has to be one of the best games in the Mario Kart series. I was in the 7th grade in middle school when this game was released. And I was about to enter my sophomore year in high school when I got this game for my 15th birthday. So that's the first thing that this rant is going to be about. 15 years of Mario Kart Double Dash. Now we get to this hip-hop album that was released on this day 20 years ago. November 17th, 1998. Clifford Smith, better known by his rap name Method Man from the hip-hop group Wu-Tang Clan, released his second album, Tical 2000 Judgement Day. Wow, it's been 20 years since Meth released the Tical 2000 Judgement Day album. This is really making me old. I was in the 2nd grade when Method Man released this album. I believe Method Man was my age, 27, when he released his album. He's now 47. And I can't believe this album has 28 tracks. This was the first time I've ever heard one of the best hip-hop MCs made 28 tracks off of one album. Guest appearance on this album, of course, Redman is on here. Street Life, Inspector Deck, Master Killer, Raekwon, Killer Sin, Mobb Deep, rest in peace, Prodigy, Lisa Left Eye Lopez of TLC, rest in peace, Capadonna, Chris Rock, Star, Polite, and of course D'Angelo. I believe Street Life was on a couple of tracks off this album. And there's also a bunch of funny skits on here, including the one about our President of the United States, Donald Trump. 2 singles off this album is Judgment Day and Breakups to Makeups featuring D'Angelo. Looking back on this 20 years later, not only this is a classic, this is a most slept on album. Why the fuck do people be sleeping on the METHOD Man? Why the fuck do people be sleeping on Method Man? He definitely spits bars better than any of these mumbling rappers that we have out today. I'm not saying Method Man is a mumbling rapper. I know he's not a mumbling rapper, but I'm saying he definitely spits bars than any mumbling rapper that we have out today. That's what I'm talking about. Great artists like Method Man do not get the recognition they deserve. Come on now. This is definitely a slept-on album. I can't wait to listen to this again in honor of his 20th anniversary because it's a classic. But I don't know if I can handle a hip-hop album with 28 tracks. And especially with a lot of skits too. But yeah, this album by Method Man is a slept-on album. It's definitely a classic. And I can't believe it's now 20 years old. So thank you, Method Man, for making this classic project. Man, 20 years of Method Man's Tical 2000 Judgment Day. I thought last week was the 20th anniversary, but it's this week. I'm so glad I got this in the mail just in time to celebrate 20 years of it. Props to the legendary Method Man. So with that being said, that wraps up my rant celebrating 20 years of Method Man's Tical 2000 Judgment Day album and 15 years of Mario Kart Double Dash. So let me know in the comments below, what do y'all think about Mario Kart Double Dash turning 15 and Method Man's Tical 2000 Judgement Day album turning 20. That was released back in 1998 and 2003. So if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you like my content, subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell for any video that I upload. And I will catch you guys tomorrow for 3 new rants. 3 new rants coming tomorrow. 20 years of the Powerpuff Girls. 17 years of the Nintendo GameCube US release / WWF SmackDown Just Bring It for the PlayStation 2. And 17 years of the 2001 WWF Survivor Series. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Peace. Happy 20th anniversary to Method Man's Tical 2000 Judgement Day album. Happy 15th anniversary to Mario Kart Double Dash.